Now next we have in current electricity chapter the most important topic, drift velocity. We derive the drift velocity, that is equal to minus E. E is the charge present on electron and capital E is the electric field intensity, M, and M is the mass of the electron. Suppose I am taking electron, then charge on the electron is 1.6 into 10 to the minus 19 coulomb and mass of the electron is 9.1 into 10 to the minus 31 kg. So these are the charge and mass present on any current carriers. Okay. Then tau is the relaxation time. Okay, this is the time, because when we give the electric field, when we give the some force to move the electron, then some collisions are there. So this is the time, this is the relaxation time between the two successive collision. So we have to derive the drift velocity, that is equal to Vd is equal to minus E upon m into tau. Tau is the relaxation time. So to derive the drift velocity, we simply write the theory portion. Suppose I am taking an conductor. Suppose no electric field applies. Suppose I am taking conductor and there are some electrons that are randomly moving. Okay, so net current is 0. Why net current is 0? Because their drift velocity is, total drift velocity is 0, because no linear movement of electron is possible without a potential difference. So when in a electric circuit E is equal to 0, average velocity is 0, because all the electrons are moving randomly. Okay, but when we some E is applied, suppose battery or cell is applied, then what will happen? Electrons will move in a particular direction because there is some force, and that force is equal to E into capital E. We know in first chapter that electric field intensity is equal to F upon E. So F is equal to E into capital E. So now acceleration, how we can derive the acceleration? We know F is equal to ma. Okay, F is equal to ma. So F is equal to ma, then A becomes F upon m. Then F is E upon m. Clear? A is equal to F upon m. And what is F? F is equal to E upon m. Then so acceleration value is minus E upon m. Why I am putting E minus E? Because charge present on the electron is minus. So that's why I am putting minus sign. Okay. Then we better know acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. So velocity is equal to acceleration into time. So then drift velocity becomes minus capital E upon m into tau. This is the time, means this is the average time between the two collisions. So here we derive the drift velocity. That is very important formula. Some numericals come, so you have to cram this formula. Vd is equal to minus E upon m into tau. Now another important term, mobility. This is very important term according to 1 mark. Okay, according to CBSE, mostly questions asked on the mobility it is of only 1 mark, but very important. How? Simple definition: drift velocity per unit electric field. Mobility is the drift velocity per unit electric field. So divide the drift velocity by E, because mobility is the drift velocity per unit electric field and mobility symbol is mu. Okay, mu is equal to drift velocity Vd upon E. So put the value of Vd, that is E upon m into tau upon E cut by E. Then what is rest? E tau upon m. So this is the mobility. Simple and numerical. If they are talking about the mobility of the electron, then what will happen? This is the charge present on electron and this is the mass of the electron, and simple, this is the time. So mobility of electron. If I am talking the mobility of proton, then simply charge present on proton, mass of the proton, and that time. So mobility is higher of the charged particle if mass is less. If I'm talking about the electron or proton, then mobility of the proton is less because mass is greater. Okay, if mass is less, then mobility is greater. Suppose electron mass is less, so electron mobility is greater because electron mass is less. So if we talk about holes, holes means positive charge is there and negative charge. Holes mass is greater than compared to electron mass, so mobility of electrons is greater than the mobility of holes. Next we have very important term SI unit of the mobility, that is mobility is the drift velocity upon electric field. What is the unit of drift velocity? Meter per second. And what is the unit of E? E has two units. I have already told you. E has two units, Newton per coulomb and volt per meter. So according to Newton per coulomb, units become meter per second, coulomb per Newton. Okay, क्योंकि reverse है ना, that's why meter per second, coulomb per Newton. Okay, and if we based on volt per meter, then units become meter square. Volt per meter, the meter become meter square. Meter square second minus 1 and volt minus 1. So it has two units according to the unit of E. That are two units. E has two units, Newton per coulomb, volt per meter. So mobility also have two units. Okay, so learn these units according to the two units of E.